Hello everyone, welcome to my class. Today we'll be discussing here Hatch and Slack pathway. Right? We'll be discussing Hatch and Slack pathway. Hatch and Slack pathway, also called as C4 cycle. Okay, let's start C4 cycle. So C4 cycle, this is basically found in those plants which are found in the warmer areas or warmer parts, right? For example, this is basically the plants which shows this cycle is sugarcane, maize, euphorbia, etc. Right? So these plants, actually those plants which are found in the warmer part, they actually, to protect themselves from photorespiration, they undergo certain sort of modifications, right? So this process where modification is done to prevent photorespiration, we studied this in C4 cycle, right? So this is basically why it is done. This is undergone by the plants shown by the plants found in the warmer region. This is found in the shown by the plants which is found in the warmer region. So this step is basically what? Basically protection from photorespiration, to protect themselves from photorespiration, which is a wasteful process which deals with the unfixation of carbon dioxide. Already we have discussed photorespiration. If you have any doubts, you can check my previous lecture, you'll be getting it there, right? So this is basically a protection from photorespiration, right? So what are the protection that it takes? The plant undergo plants to protect themselves from C2 cycle undergo certain modifications. So to protect itself from this wasteful process, they undergo certain kind of modifications. So what are the kind of modifications? The first modification and second modification, right? So what is the first modification? It shows dimorphic chloroplast. Dimorphic chloroplast means what? It has two chloroplast, two types of chloroplast. One is your granule and another is your agranule chloroplast, right? The agranule chloroplast is found in vascular These agranule chloroplast cells are found in bundle sheet cells, right? But these granule cells, they are found in these granule cells. These are found in mesophyll cells, right? So how they look like is, So this part will be mesophyll and this part will be chloroplast, right? This part will be chloroplast. So this sort of modifications they undergo. Now what is granule? Granule means if this is a granule chloroplast, here what happened? This is individual, this one individual alone. It is known as thylakoid, right? This thylakoid when grouped together, see this is a grouping of thylakoid, right? When this group together, it is known as granule. It is known as granule. Here also same thing. Here also same thing. So this granule chloroplast, granule, and this is what we call stroma, and this is what we call lamellae, right? So this kind of granule chloroplast are found in the mesophyll cells. If we talk about agranule chloroplast is what? Agranule chloroplast do not have thylakoid plus thylakoid plus granule, right? So this is the main reason for the agranule chloroplast, right? Okay, so this is what second modification what it undergone was Cranch anatomy. Cranch anatomy. Cranch anatomy means what? It is a wreath-like arrangement. Cranch anatomy is basically it is wreath-like arrangements, right? It is a wreath-like. Wreath-like means what? They will arrange itself in a circular path. They will be looking like this. If you see this diagram, these are your mesophyll cells. Right? This is what we call it mesophyll cells, right? This is what we call mesophyll cells. Now this arrangement bundle sheath cells but with Cranch anatomy. Cranch anatomy means what? They arranged in a wreath-like arrangement, right? Now we will see the process, how this. Okay, let's move to the diagrammatic representation of the process, right? So if we see this, this is what this part we called it mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells. This part we called it mesophyll cells, and this part we called it bundle sheath cells, right? Now you know, right, what mesophyll cells contains granule, chloroplast, and here it contains a granule chloroplast, right? So here whenever carbon dioxide comes, it reacts with water and form bicarbonate. What it formed? It formed your bicarbonate, right? So this bicarbonate will change to your oxaloacetate, which is a 4-carbon. This oxaloacetate will change into malic acid, right? this malic acid enter your bundle sheet cells, this malic acid, and gets converted to pyruvate This pyruvate will now form this with the utilization of ADP to ATP, right? And here during this malic acid, when converted to carbon dioxide, they will actually liberate carbon dioxide, right? And this carbon dioxide will react with Rubisco, and entire your C3 cycle will continue. C3 cycle will continue, right? So this is the basic process. And here two more enzymes I have to give you. During bicarbonate to oxaloacetate, here it forms PAC carboxylase, right? Now oxaloacetate to malic acid, it forms malate dehydrogenase, right? So this is the process. Clear, everyone? What is this process? This process is to protect to protect the plants from photorespiration. This is seen in those plants which are found in the warmer areas, right? So this is basically kind of adaptations, right? If you have any queries, students, you can mail me. Thank you for watching the sessions. Thank you so much. And if you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Sharing is caring afterwards, right? Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. Sorry.